Hey guys, it's DRG running today. I have some more Five Freddy's custom action figures. This time this focuses on the Five Freddy's 3 Phantom Animatronics. In that game, these are mostly all the animatronics you see except for one. But the main animatronics in the game are Phantom Freddy, Phantom Chica, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Marionettes, Phantom Balloon Boy, and the Phantom Mangle. The only fan-made one I have here is the Phantom Cupcake. And I'll get into why that one looks different than all these other ones. And Five Freddy's 3, they're not in a restaurant, they're more like in a horror attraction called Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction. It's like a haunted house kind of, based on the Five Freddy's restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's based around that. And all these animatronics foreshadow the events of what happens near the end, in which case, spoiler alert, Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction, basically burns down to the ground and the animatronics are left charred and as if they've been burned. So that's basically why they look like this, why they have the burnt streaks. I try to make them look, burnt. But let's get into this with Phantom Freddy and his Mystery Mini counterpart. He's the same model as Wither Golden Freddy from Five Freddy's 2. And I just get a Golden Freddy action figure and painted him like that. I chopped off the ear and I took off his leg because in the game you don't really see his leg, you just see him go across the screen like this, like that, and he just dips down. You don't really see his lower half, unless it's in a jump scare, but you just see part of his stomach right here, you don't see his legs. That's why he wobbles when he walks. But that isn't until FNAF World, in which case they gave him a leg. I haven't finished this one yet because I still have to apply the paint, the silver paint, so I don't have that yet. Let's see, and that's basically it. He doesn't have a microphone, I believe, but I can't really take that off on this since I don't want to mess it up. I'll just put that back, and let's get out Phantom Chica and her emoji. I didn't have to do anything to this. Well, I did paint it, of course, but I didn't have to change anything. I didn't have to take anything off. The only thing I didn't get painted was her bib. I decided, I left it like this because that's what it looked like in the game if I brighten up the image. But this appearance is based on what she looks like in FNAF World. This is not her, color. Her original color was still yellow, but I decided to make it like this to go with these animatronics. I might get another action figure and do that one, like yellow with the burnt marks, but we'll see what happens. Well, I'll see what happens. And the emoji figure is basically the same. It's a angry expression, since that was the only double I had. Well, I mean, I have more, but I'm gonna use it for something else. Let's put her over there. Oh, and the only thing that didn't sort of change, it doesn't look like it, but it's her beak and her feet. I painted them with the sliced carrot paint I have. Let's bring out Foxy, and he has the most stupid keychain won't stand up right. He has the most how do you say it? I'm not gonna say merchandise because these are, well, these aren't technically merchandise, but he has the most, I'll just say appearance in this one because he has a total of 4, and I'll get into this one. I just want to go into this one first because this one right here basically started all this you see in front of you. Like, I wasn't so sure if I want to do the Phantom Animatronics because I didn't know how I would get the lines right. I didn't know how it was going to come out. So I bought a keychain, a little version of a keychain, because I didn't want to buy the action figure and waste my money. This was around, I think, $4 or $5. It's not bad. So I used that as a guinea pig per se. See how it would come out, and it came out real good. The only part that was a pain was cutting off that hand right there. Cutting off this hook. I had to use like a carving tool, and I ended up cutting this finger twice. Not on this one, on another one. And you'll see that in a few seconds. Well, a few minutes per se. But that hurt, it really hurted. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. I had it up against the ground, and the blade kind of bounced to the side. Like it bounced off the ground like that, hit the slice my finger. But it's all healed now. Here's the action figure version. The only problem is with this one is that, well, his leg is loose. I don't like that, but he can stand upright, so that's alright. I might do this again, because I might paint the inside metallic silver, but I'll see what happens. Here's the one that I cut my finger off. off. I cut my finger, the same finger too. You think I learned my lesson, but no, I didn't. And this was standing up. Well, it was standing up, then it fell down. So, a better angle, and the same thing happens. I couldn't cut it standing up. But this one has a different line streak than this one, because this one was the second one. And I forgot to paint them there, but I'll go back to that. The only thing that wasn't painted on Phantom Foxy is his pants. They were all left brown. And this one, I painted his legs metallic silver because, well, he has metallic legs. And this one has his bare feet, just like the others. So I decided to paint them with silver. And here's just my emoji. This is an angry expression, one of the doubles I have. Whoops, sorry you heard that. Let me put this back. I'm surprised he has a hard time standing up, he's so small. The next one we'll get out is the Phantom Marionettes. This one has a different color style. This one I painted with spring green. I didn't have a dark green color like that before, so I used spring green. See how it would come out. It came out pretty good. I don't know how the back looks in the game because I never seen the back of him. I mean, I've seen the FNAF world appearance, but it has him like this, so I really don't see the back. And how he appears in Final Fantasy 3, he just shows up on your screen like this. His whole face is staring right at you, and wherever you go, he'll follow you. That's his like jump scare. He does have white eyes just like all the others, but I decided to leave him like this. And here's his emoji. Here's my emoji. It's just a happy expression. That was the only one I had of him. Well, I mean, I have another, but I'll use it for something else, just like with Chica. Now I'm gonna get all the ones that only have one. Here's Phantom Mangle, Phantom Balloon Boy, and the Phantom Cupcake. Phantom Mangle in Final Fantasy Freddy's 3, she just has the head. That is until FNAF 4, which case they gave her endoskeleton body from Final Fantasy 2, but this is just her head. It kind of works because, well, she only has the head in the game. I wanted the mystery mini version, but I can't find that one. That's a Walmart exclusive. But how she appears in the game is like this. She shows up on your screen like that. You just see half of her face. You don't see her body, if she even has one. I'm pretty sure she does. I just haven't brightened up the image. But I gave her an angry face. Just because, why not? And here's Phantom Balloon Boy. His skin color right here is the same as the Phantom Marionettes. It's the spring green because he is a Caucasian, has light peach color on his face. I didn't want to make him that color on his face. And his hands, I took out the balloon, I cut that off. I didn't cut my finger this time, thank God. Everything else is the same color as the animatronic except the face and the hands. Oh, and the shirt, I believe. Yeah, the shirt. Everything except the face and the hands and shirt, they're colored differently. And here's the fan-made one, Phantom Cupcake. I was gonna make it look like these, like how Phantom Chica and Phantom Freddy look. But I didn't like how it turned out, so I decided to make it gray. And here's some paint chipping off, that's a real pain. But I'll worry about that later. Out of all these, I feel like, I don't know who was the easiest. But I'll be right back, I'm gonna go get the paints. But I'll see you guys when I get it. Okay guys, I'm back, and I didn't mean to say that, because honestly, these were not that easy to make, because I kinda messed up on some of them. Some are darker than others, some are a little darker, some are messed up. I kinda messed up on most of them, but yeah, I could care less. But let's get into the paints I used. I used the metallic silver for, well, Phantom Foxy's left side of his head, his exposed ear and his hook, well, this part right here, and whatever's cut off right here and here. I used his burnt red, the Toscan red, for this burnt fur. I was gonna make him, I might get another one, make him look like these, like Phantom Freddy and Phantom Chica to go with them, but I'll see what happens. And here's the carrot I used for the beak and feet. If you want to try this, you don't have to use that. That's just the thing I used. So you don't have to use this, you can just leave it like as it is. And for the colors on mostly all the animatronics is the palm leaf. I used it on all over Phantom Freddy, Phantom Chica, not Marionettes. I use it on this one. This Phantom Chica, this Mangle. I forgot to mention I didn't paint anything on the mouth and inner ears. I left it like that. And also on Freddy, Phantom Freddy, and Phantom Balloon Boy's top hat and pants. And here's the spring grin I used for the Marionettes, Phantom Marionette, and the Phantom BB's face and hands and shirt. Here's the black I used for the lines, or mostly all of them, and their eyes as well, their inner eyes. And of course I did use white for, to capture their, their eyes that they have as if they're activated or whatever. I used a toothpick, same thing, except for, let's see, which one I didn't use a toothpick on. I didn't use one on BB because, well, I didn't have any toothpicks at the time. That's why I had to use a brush, like the smallest brush I had. And I used the garnet gray for only the cupcake, like the white lines you see right here and here. I use that for the Phantom Cupcake. And the pavement, I use that for just the darker gray lines right here. Oh, you can't even see it. The darker gray lines that I'm pointing at, and on here as well. And the candles, the light to make it look dim. And lastly, I used pewter gray. Oh no, scratch that. I didn't use pavement. I used the pewter gray for the light and the whole cupcake. So ignore that last one. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be coming out with another one, hopefully by Halloween, but we'll see what happens. Hope I can get out by Halloween. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye.